What's up, everybody? It's Joe. I'm out here at a famous place in Austin called the 360 Overlook. It's on all of the postcards. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a video on freedom. Recently, I decided to create a guide to help y'all unchain your passion and live a fulfilling life here at Passion Unchained. A set of rules to help you stay on track and carpe diem every DM. It's the first, if this is the first of the Explorer's Code you've seen, then go watch them in order. I've put a link in the description to the overview. I've actually decided to create a playlist. So I've put a link in the description to the playlist, which will start with the overview, and it'll just have everything in order for you. Okay. Today so watch the overview first, and then number 1 and number 2. I'm reading from this, but don't worry, I wrote this morning, so it's still like fresh and new. But bear with me because I'm not used to reading from things like this. So we shall see how that works out. Let me see if I can make this a little bit further for you. Okay, there you go, that way. Because I put digital image stabilization on, which crops the image a little bit. So that it's not as shaky. I kind of like that. This lens does not have OIS, unfortunately. But I like it so much. It's got amazing depth of field. But anyway, today we dive deeper into Explorer's Code number 4, which was yesterday's video. Which is, I prioritize freedom, exploration, and congruence. And I'm trying to live my own code by going here at the 360 Overlook. I'm going to show you, we're going to get to a point where it's fucking gorgeous. I think there's a couple people up there. I don't think they'll mind if we film. Dude, check that out. Right over there. Fucking gorgeous. I think that's Lake Travis, which is the thing that connects to Lady Bird Lake in Austin. But yeah, to continue, today we dive deeper into Explorer's Code number 4, which is I prioritize freedom, exploration, and congruence. And today, I'm doing a video on each of those 3 values. Today I'm doing one on freedom. Number 1, I would say the most important. The other 2 are very important in their own way. Freedom is core, though. As an explorer, in living a passionate life, it's very, 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 very hard to do that without freedom. So, that is why I prioritize it. And that is why I'm making a special video today, checking all the way out here, taking time out of my day. Don't have too much of it because I have a lot of stuff I'm doing, to go out here and see the gorgeous 360 Overlook. Look at that. I don't know if you see, but off in the distance, maybe it's behind my head. Yeah, there's the Austin skyline. Pretty cool shit. Fucking goddamn gorgioso. I'm gonna set this up on a tripod. Right now it's on a monopod. All right. This is the gorgeousness of Austin 360 Overlook. Spray paint on the tree for some reason, I don't know why. But fucking gorgeous. Where did I go? Freedom. Oh yeah, today we explore freedom more deeply. Freedom comes in 2 parts, both internal and environmental. Environmental, external. You can use either word. I like to use the word environmental because it's more exact. Internal freedom is the ability to do what you want to do, but without feeling guilty. So it's like, if you want to go and, I don't know, if you want to take that parking spot and somebody else wants it, but you got there first, some people would have a people pleaser and they'd feel a little bit guilty. That's no good. You don't want to feel guilty about doing something that is 100% fine. And you want to be able to do what you want to do with your life. It also includes discipline, internal freedom does. Can you do what you want to do even if a part of you pulls you a different way? Can you cut calories to lose weight? Can you make a video every day to build your YouTube channel? If you can say and do what you want without feeling guilty, and you can get yourself to do things that are hard, then you have high internal freedom. Internal freedom can be expanded by emotional work, which is like healing internal knots. If you're guilty for something, or if you're resentful for something, healing those internal wounds and knots can be very helpful in gaining internal freedom. Feeling less guilty about doing the things that you want to do. Sometimes people feel guilty about having pleasure, they feel guilty about success, or they might feel a lot of different things, and those can stop them from their internal freedom. Healing those can be a good step to take. Like, for instance, if you want to make a controversial joke, well, why do I feel guilty to make a controversial joke? Figure that out and then heal it. Another step to building internal freedom is just doing it. Do small things at first, more over time. I'm scared to make that polarizing joke. Do a less polarizing version of it, and then do it again. And then do it again, and do it again, and build up to what you originally wanted to say. That's a really important thing when it comes to internal freedom, is just consistency and pushing yourself, meeting yourself where you're at, pushing yourself a little bit, just kind of like you're at the gym. Which comes on to the third point of how to build internal freedom, is consistent action. Setting up your environment for success and habits build discipline. Setting up your environment for success and building habits builds discipline. I'm going to redo that. Consistent action is another thing on the list of what will build internal freedom. Setting up your environment for success and building habits builds discipline. There's a reason why I put air quotes in there. This section will be, I'll make an own video about it because it's in depth and I can expand upon it. But freedom is also based on your environment. It's not just internally. Do you have a boss telling you what to do? That can infringe on your external environmental freedom. Do you have a toxic roommate who tries to boss you around? That can also infringe on your external environmental freedom. Do you have money in your bank allowing you to travel and do what you want when you want? That can infringe on your external environmental freedom. Money, living space, and relationships are key ingredients in having environmental freedom. That's money, living space, and relationships. There's others too, but those are some 3 core ones. You want these things to allow you to do what you want, when you want, and how you want. External freedom is expanded by noticing your part in creating the external situation. Like, oh, I chose this job with a shitty boss, or I chose to take out that loan last month and now I'm struggling to pay it back. Number 2 is really important, setting boundaries both with yourself and with others. Saying like, I won't take out any loans this month. No more loans this month. Or, Greg, don't move my laptop from my desk anymore. If it's your roommate or whatever. If your roommate's name is Greg. Shout out to all the Gregs out there. Taking consistent, and this is another thing that external freedom is expanded by. This is also super key. Taking consistent small actions to build up habits. Voicing your boundaries over and over as needed in relationships to muscle your space to be free. Create the space that you need to be free. Or like logging your cash in and out every single day to build financial awareness and freedom. Something small and something simple. Like for me, to get from a place where I was super fat to pretty skinny, now I'm kind of built, I'm getting cut, and I'm going further. I just ran a little bit every single day. Every single day I ran a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. And it helped me lose a lot of weight. So that's the lowdown on freedom. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk about exploration. I'm going to give you a hint. It has to do with putting yourself in uncomfortable situations on purpose and maintaining a curiosity about the world. The day after that, I'll be congruence. Congruence is similar to authenticity and integrity, Do your actions and goals align with your goals and desires? I didn't write that right. Do your actions align with your goals and desires? There we go. And do your goals align with do your actions align with your goals, and do your goals align with your desires? Or are you being inauthentic? Explorer's code number 4, which was this one. This is diving deeper into it, is as an explorer, I prioritize freedom, exploration, and congruence. And then after congruence, I'll do 5, 6, and 7, all that stuff. So I hope this helps you unchain your passions and live a passionate life. Subscribe and hit the bell to get all videos minute 1, my viewers, because I am on a fucking roll. I'm doing 1 minute, 1 video every single day for 365 days. This is video, I believe, 26. Till next time, I will see you tomorrow about exploration.